YouTubies. So, just going over a lot of stuff today. I've been changing stuff over from my debt snowball into a happy notebook, and then I have a lot of stuff going on inside of my little planner here too as well. And if you're wondering what the giant W is for, the giant W is actually the beginning of my name, which is Wendy. So yeah, I just saw it and I loved it, and it has that purple, it has a rose on it, which I'm gonna turn this all purple, or just keep it plain. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I keep it plain, or should I do it purple? Because I like it sort of just like that. It looks really nice, but if it's purple, it may get lost. I don't know. Leave a comment below what you think. Do you think I should keep it plain, or should I turn it purple? So yeah, give me your idea on that one. And then we'll go from there. So yeah, so we have a lot of things going on. Sorry I wasn't online last week. We were house hunting, like everybody's known if you watched the previous ones. We are house hunting, and we finally found a house last weekend, and we put our bid in and we won it. So we're in the process of going through and doing the home inspections, doing all the paperwork and the more paperwork and more paperwork, and I feel like I'm selling my soul to this freaking house now with all the paperwork. But we're really loving this house. It's really nice. We've done 5 bids, and on five different houses. In this 5th bid, we finally got it. So yeah, like I said, we've been totally busy. Last weekend was just crazy. I wasn't able to get anything done at all. But yeah, so this is my planner for the month so far. So this week that just went by, I had my daughter's tooth to be checked out on the front because it was moving really quick, and they were afraid that because that tooth already has a root canal on it, that it was infected. So they sent her to a specialist. So she had her tooth looked at for the root, and everything was great on it. They just said her teeth are moving really super fast. They're just like wanting to move. They don't like the spots they are. They want to be by everybody else, so they're doing really good. So we had her this is yesterday, and she got another good news is we have the she's on her final wire. So that means we're coming to the closing of this. I mean, start saving up some money because she needs to get 2 implants done on the bottom of her teeth, because she only has 2 baby teeth on the bottom. We don't know why, but her adult teeth never came in, and those 2 baby teeth never came out. So she just has the 2 baby teeth down the bottom when you're supposed to have 4 baby teeth on the bottom, or 4 adult teeth at this age now on the bottom. So I have to get implants done for the 2 bottom ones. And we have to move one of the teeth, one of her molars in the back, that has a root canal done on it, needs to be moved up. So that is the progress that's going with my daughter's braces right now. And then I also went to the doctor too this week. So it was a busy week. And then next week we're having dinner with my boyfriend's brother, Mike, and his wife, Zay. We got D&D night. Yay! Get to kill things again. I love that. That's always fun. Definitely since the campaign we have, people are really crazy. And then we have my birthday next weekend, and then my birthday is coming up the week after that. Now, my oldest daughter is in Hawaii right now, but she's going to be coming back actually next month on the 23rd. Now, we get possession of the house on the 1st, but we have to do painting and some other stuff in it, so we're going to be moving in on the 26th. So this is going to be all crazy. If I miss some days, I will update when I can. So I do apologize if this month is really crazy on here. But my oldest daughter is coming in on the 23rd. So she said just wait until she comes in, and then me and her... Okay, sorry about that. Apparently my phone got full of storage, but I'm back. So, but what I was saying is my daughter is coming back then, so we're going to go and do a mother-daughter dinner out for our birthdays together. So that's what she wants for her birthday, is for me to take her out for dinner. So I'll probably take her out to one of the McMenamin out there, probably the one out there near the new house, because I haven't been to that one, and I'm still doing the passport for McMinnon's on that one. But we have our dates planned for when the gas gets in, with trash cans to get dropped off. Her new braces, like I said, my daughter's new braces are now going to be every 4 weeks instead of every 6 weeks. So she may be going twice in a month now. We're not sure, but yeah, it has that. And then we got the whole week coming up at the end of April. It'll be right after we move in. My boyfriend's going to be gone to PowerShell, which is up in Seattle, so he'll be gone for that. So that is what's happening this month and next month on here. So yeah, planning is going on with that. Now I have my happy note here. Okay, sorry about that. Again, phone decided to die. Having a lot of technical difficulties. But no, what I was saying is I've never seen anybody talk about how doing your debt snowball affects your credit, because credit really affects you in a lot of different ways out there. I mean, it helps you either buy a car or get a house. It really does. I mean, so that's why you see online I really jump around. It's because I check my credit. I do a free check through Credit Karma, and that will let me know which ones that are affecting my credit, so I can get ready to pay those ones off. Now, I do know this one right here, my T-Mobile's really affected my credit, but I'm trying to get my bank up, get all my banks done, so I can get a really nice credit card, so it's not the interest rate on my credit card's not going to be completely high. I mean, that's another thing, too. I mean, when you work on your credit, it's going to affect your credit card and how much you pay on your interest and all that. So that's why I do the jumping around in here. But I actually wanted to show you too today that I went through on my little happy note, and I took everything that was here and moved it in here. So as my debt hit in here, I have all my debt that I have in here now. So I have 16 items that are in debt. The total up here on it. That's just for the debt part. And then I realized I had a lot of medical that was mixed in there. So I moved all my medical over to its own little section. So I, divided it all up by, which health groups I went to and everything else. Oh, excuse me. Health groups I went to. And then I did my division of, hundreds, all that. So I know it paid them from lowest to highest still, because I still want to get that done. So that is new in here. I'm trying to get that done. And then I'm going to be putting somewhere crackers too to go along with my envelopes as well. But back to this, I took all my new stuff out. I'm going to start organizing that. I haven't started it yet, but I'm going to. And then I moved all my stickers to everything in here. I'm going to probably move them into different sections of which the stickers are, or whatever I use in here, because by the time this debt snowball is done, I want to make sure I use this for, still use this for something else that I can, work with. So I have my debt that I'm going on here. Let's see if I can move this over without moving the whole entire thing. So I got my Progressive. I'm still working. It's almost paid off, so I only have like $57 left on that. I got my CenturyLinks on here and that. So when this Progressive one gets filled off, this is just going to be my TV, and then I can just have this section for TV in here. Now this is my phone and fitness. So I got my 2 fitness in here, and then my 1 phone plan, because the other one's paid off. Gotta work on that. So I want to actually work on getting the 2 payments here done. Sorry. And then I got my 2 banks that are going on right now. I just started this one, first week payment on that. And this is 2 more on that one. So I'm still going to be using these to fill in, because I like just scribbling. I don't know why. But as soon as this one's done, I can use this for one of the medical ones, move some medical information into here for the payments. So it gets smaller. It gets smaller. I want to see this get smaller, not so big and bulky. And then I got my charter. I called them up to make sure that the payments are going along great. See, got my little note here. See, called everybody up on here and make sure. I like to check on them just to make sure they're getting the payments done, or getting the payments and that they're still being applied and the amounts are the same in here. Now I'm going to be moving my Great Lakes to something different. Going to plan that out different. So if you saw my planner, I moved my Great Lake payments, which is my school, into 4 different programs. Because as I was looking into the accounts, it was showing that each one of there was like 4 different payments going on. So I figured that would help me pay more towards it if I knew there was individuals that need to be paid on it, instead of just doing one. So instead of sending the one payment for one, I can send 4. So yeah, it makes sense in my head. So got that. And then I got, this is all my health stuff. So I'm going to be probably redoing all my health stuff. Definitely since this bottom one here, the quality is going to be moved over. I already started making some moves to this. It's going to be moved over to the next tab. So I'm going to start moving my health around because this one is empty. So I've already moved my Providence, and I'm going to make this Providence and quality. So that one needs to be moved over, but I've already put the page over. I just got to find the information and move it over. And then I got my storage payment, still paying on that. Amy's teeth, which is my little one. That was for the payment I just did. And then this is for this payment that I was making. This one is actually all paid up. So it's going to get this little fox because it's there. Got the little fox, and it's going to get paid off. And then I will add, I lost my stars, but I'll add stars to this. I'll add stars to, oh, I can't even see it. See, if this one is already paid off, put my little fox on it so I know it's done. I don't know why, I just like using random stickers for things. But yeah, I just find random stickers. But this one's paid off. I'll add stars to this later. And then I got my card payment going on still. I have no idea what's going on with that mess, but it's there. And then I have this one as well. See if I can get it. So I was going to do a payment on this one as well for PayPal. And then when I called them up, this has already been closed and no longer going to be moved to any kind of credit. So this one is done as well. And then this one's going to get a little fox too. Because I like these little foxes. They're cute. I don't know why, but there you go. And I'll add stars to this too. Make it all blingy. Get it all done. And then here's imaging. It will probably be redone. So I'll probably just cut this off. Put this in my paid. And redo these ones along with the other medical one stuff. So that's all those. And then got all these. And then I'm making another payment because that one was already done and I needed something to fill that spot. Because I'm trying to do at least 5 to 6 creditors at a time. I just automatically send out $10 a week to each one of them. So I'm trying to keep 5 to 6 in there to get them to just keep paying. So since that one was already paid and it was supposed to fill in a spot for another one, I'm going to do another one for one of my newer ones that came out because it's only $33. And since I was going to use $30 to pay for the PayPal one and it's already in the bank, I'm just going to use it to pay this one off. So that's 2 right there and 1 to get done. And I just write them down here and then, oops, write them in here and cross them off. see, when they get paid. And then I'm going to hopefully get this whole page done. And I'll make another page. And then these are all the ones I've already paid. I just sort of throw them in here. That way I know they've been paid. And then I have my weekly here. So I have my weekly here. This shows me every week which ones are getting paid. I just sort of highlight them. So, oh yeah, should I highlight that one after I get done? So after this video, I will pay that one, the Portland Clinic, even though I marked it off there. I want to make sure I get it paid here first, and then I'll mark it off. And then next week, these are the ones I'll be paying. I'm going to start another new one for medical and start paying on that. Only like $50. So get that one paid. And then I have my envelopes, which I'll go over here in a little bit and get those going in here. But I wanted to show you the rest of what's going on in my notebook as well, because like I said, I'm moving a lot of stuff in here just so I can keep up with it. So I got my debts, got my medical, nothing in the back. You'll see that I'll move things to the front back, and then I'll go to do my savings, what I'm doing my savings for. Now, since we did buy the house, we are going to need stuff for the house. Definitely a lawnmower, because we're renting. We don't have to do our lawn here, but we're at the new place. So, a lawnmower, desk, silverware. I want to get new silverware, and definitely a knife set. This one's actually going to be a Christmas present for my boyfriend here. He loves to cook, and there's like a knife set he absolutely wants. And yes, that is the amount of the knife set. It is really nice. It's like a Damascus steel Japanese thing. Yeah, he really wants it. So, but won't pay for it. So I'm gonna get it for him for his birthday, for not his birthday, but for Christmas for him. So I think he'll love that. And then we have a storage shed here. This is only half of the amount for the storage shed. The other half my boyfriend's gonna pay. I told him I would try to help. But this one we're gonna turn into a man cave for him, because he likes to play drums. And we won't have room in the house for the drum set. And so we're going to have a storage shed that he's going to turn into a man cave that's going to have his drum set and his work stuff out there, which is going to have a lock and everything. So it's really elaborate storage shed for that one. So we're going to start working on getting money for that too as well. And then I got my emergency fund, my mom, my dad, my oldest. Like I said, my oldest is coming to town, going to be moving in, so I want to make sure I have some money saved up, because we're not sure what she's going to be doing yet. If she's going to go to Job Corps, or she's going to go to get a home, or get an apartment of herself. So if she does, she's going to need stuff. So I'm trying to save up money. And then I got stuff for my car that I still need to get done. So that's my savings. And then you may have seen this off and on. I have it in the back of this, but I keep messing up on it. I don't know. I think it's the little tiny squares that are just messing me up. I keep just like highlighting and going over. Yeah, it's just messing me up. So I moved it in here so I can see it, and maybe this will help me not mess up so much, because I keep highlighting and whitening out and everything. So yeah. So there's my Providence one for this week, getting paid, and everything else had their 10 taken out. And then this is for next week. Going to start on this one, get that going. So this shows me what I'm paying in my debt right now, what they are on top, and then how much they are. And then every time I pay, how much it is, and then keep on going down. And then when it gets down to like $20 left in each one, then I start looking for another one of my debt in here to start paying it off, which has been really good, because I've paid almost, I think, $3,000 worth of stuff so far. And then I am starting to do a weight loss tracker here. So this is my weight as of last week, because I started writing this, but things got crazy. Yeah, that's how much I weighed last week, and I weighed myself this week. And since I went to the doctors, I wrote down how much I weighed when I went to the doctors. Don't ask me why. Every time I go to the doctors, I always weigh 2 to 5 pounds more than what I weigh it myself at home. But anyhow, I'm working on this to start losing weight, tracking myself. And then I have this little half sheet here that I'm going to put down these cute little owls that I wrote 5, 10, 15, every 5 on here. And my goal is to lose 75, probably by the end of the year. I'm hoping 40 would be, 40 right there, I will be astonished, you know, so happy to lose 40. But if I can do 75 total is my grand, then I'll do that. So I'm just going to take one of them off, put them here, write down the date. Put in here, write down the date and everything when I lose the weight, and sort of keep this as a tracker and my little score for when I start losing weight on there. Now I also want to start putting a tracker in here for my mom, my dad, and my oldest, and my emergency fund in here too as well, so I can start watching those. And I got some really cute piggies and other stuff that I'm waiting for to come in the mail. They should be here next week. But there's piggies, and I just remember the piggies. But anyhow, they're really cute things I'm going to use to start tracking all my stuff in here. So, with that being said, here's my debt. I'm going to keep this debt in here in the thing too. So those are my 2 debts. I have 16 here, 16 or 21 for my medical. I'm gonna make a little tracker thing to watch how I pay those off too, so I can be excited about when I pay those, just like I'm doing with the rest of them, because I am loving it so far. Let's see, and there's my garbage. Hold on one second here. Yeah, I gotta keep those together. So yeah, like I said, I called them up. I just made sure, called them up, and they said $325 is what I owe. If I can come with $162.50, that will pay off my charter, my bank, or my school there. And then my LA Fitness, called them up. They said $5, which is really weird, but I called them up and it was $106.90. Got all the information so I can send it, so I can start working on this too as well. And then I have my envelopes. So I already pulled some money out for my envelopes. Pull my money out for the envelope, and I made my notes. See, like I said, I already put in the budget because I was going to do my passport. These were the things I needed to pay, or how much it was going to be for my passport, my daughter's passport, and then we're going to get IDs. But I think I'm just going to get ID for myself because my daughter's is only going to last another 2 years, so I think that's going to be a waste for her. So I'll have to get money orders for those for the next time. And then I did my car payment, so my car payment is done. And then I can mark, let's see, yep, car payment. Car payment is done. Now I just have to do my car insurance for the next 2 weeks. And then my $50 debt that went to the information you just saw in my notebook. And then I came up with for paying out for my cash this time. So, but like I said, my daughter went to the dentist, all gone. I got the money, the $100 already just came in from CP, which is child support for her teeth. So I'm going to pull that sometime next week in here. That'll be for her next appointment, and then I'll get some change for that one. But that's my dental done. So this is trips, and it says for trips will get $20. So I'm gonna add 20, and this will make $65 there. And then next one, it says car repair, because I need to get those brakes done. This is already done because, like I said, I already did my radiator. Nothing in there. That one gets 20. Gonna keep that like that. It's gonna bug me. So I got $20 for that. So I was at $20 for a trip, and then car repair. There's the $20 for that, and then outing. Outing gets $20. So that gets there's 45 in there, which says 80 in there. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do the full be able to do the full 80 this month. Like I said, we have so on, but I'm gonna put down my 2 tally marks for both of my 10s. And then next one, it says Christmas. Well, Christmas is only going to get 10. There's 35 there. Yes, I'm weird. I have to have them all facing the right way. I know a lot of people on here love doing it the same way as me. I don't know why. It just makes it look nice and makes you prouder of your money, I think. Okay, so this is for my mom. Put another $10 in there. $30 there for my mom. I love some of these cards I made. And then I'm going to do my dad next. He will get $10. $20 in there. And then this one is my daughter. $10 in there. Okay. I have an extra one in here. Oh, my anniversary. I forgot to pull my anniversary one. Grab my little bag. These are the words that are paid. And anniversary. Yeah, I just keep it in a little zip, in a little baggie that I found. It was pretty nice. And this is for my anniversary for next year. Because we already had our anniversary this year. It was on February 11th, really close to Valentine's Day. And I got my boyfriend a nice wallet, which he loves. And dad and anniversary. So this is, there's not very much more I have to pay on this side. And I've already done that. So I just have to do 60 for outings. The gas, which I'm doing actually really good on gas. So I may just put the 20 in there and then use whatever I don't have it, or whatever I don't use at the end of the month. I'll probably switch it over to either emergency or the house fund. More than likely it'll be a 50-50 split between the both of them. Whatever I have left over in gas for that, or whatever else, because I want to start. I did say on my last one, let it roll or just use it again for next month, and that way I don't have to pay so much out. But I think the main purpose of having the money in there and keeping track of every month is so that if there's anything extra, you can put it to your emergency funds or something else that really needs it, to help catch up on anything that you are tracking. So I'm going to try to start doing that. But I got everything on here. I may move this into my notebook as well. So this may be changed out for April into the other one. But yeah, so far, check these ones too. That one got paid out. That one didn't get paid. These one, I got one that gets paid for next month or next week. But I think I'm going to cancel that one. because right now my doctor says not to go and do the gym anymore because it's not good for my legs. So yeah, gonna cancel that one. That's gonna be $22. I can move to somewhere else, but I really don't want to, but it's going to have to. But that is, yeah, I think I'm definitely for next. I may move it in there. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I keep it in here and keep the tracking going, or should I move it over to the notebook as well? Let me see your comments on this. But that is everything. I expect to maybe have some more stuff for you for next week. And thank you very much for watching. I know this was a super long and it's sort of broken up. My phone's being really weird and glitchy. But yeah, if you like this, give me a big like and subscribe. See what else is going on. See how my move goes, or what happens when my daughter gets here, or what happens this summer with my little one. I have no idea because we're always doing something that's weird. But yeah, well, subscribe, like, and thank you for watching today. Bye.